Hello, Collective. Welcome back to the channel. Turned the camera around this way so that I could speak with you directly a little bit. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to let you know what's happening. So, 3 days ago, I did a post. It was fantastic. It was a really good read, but Spirit was like, be careful of what you post. So I didn't post it. And then the next night I did a read, and again, I was told not to post it, so I didn't. Well, then last night I did a couple of reads, and I posted the videos without even thinking about checking it or nothing, and come to find out the mic malfunctioned. So, and just now I pulled cards, and I had the first pull out here and was going along just fine and dandy, and the computer locked up. So I'm doing my best to get you a message, and I'm hoping that we can move through this without any further issues. I would like to apologize for those 2 videos that I posted that did not have any volume. I know how frustrating and what a waste of time that can be. So I will start incorporating the practice of checking the videos before I actually upload them. So I am obviously an amateur, and I'm learning as I go, and I appreciate very much your positive patience as I flow into this new. Thank you. So the first thing we have here in the central energy is we've got the 5 of Wands. So there is competition, challenging, upheaval, tension, territorial clashing. We've got the 9 of Pentacles in the reversed. There's insecurity. There is fear, living beyond the means, false success. And we've got the 5 of Cups reversed also. So there's regret and failure, disappointment, loss, and grief. The challenge here is the 6 of Swords in the upright. A transition, a moving on to calmer waters, releasing baggage, leaving it behind. They're challenged by that. In the subconscious, we have 3 of Wands in the upright. So there is preparations being made, moving forward by somebody in the Queen of Cups energy. Compassionate, comforter, who is emotionally stable and nurturing, caring. They're feeling a 9 of Swords about this. They're feeling anxiety and worry about this, because this Queen of Cups is sharing the wealth. Her cup is running over, and she's sharing with people. And in the recent past, we've got the Sun here. So there's vitality, this spiritual fortune, rebirth, celebration, all is well. Success. Intentions and expectation is an Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Abundance. Could be a new career or a financial opportunity. In the near future, we've got the 4 of Cups reversed. Somebody is coming into a sudden awareness, checking in for realignment, regarding limitless potential. So there's limitless potential, free spirit, excitement. The lens that's being looked through is a Two of Cups in the reverse. So disharmony, distrust, breakups, imbalance, broken communication, and in the environment, you got the Lovers in the upright. So somebody here is having a bad time with their relationship, but this Queen of Cups here, this sunny individual, is coming into a union. Somebody's not getting it, and somebody's getting it. It's like it's weird. It's happening at. It's like this happening at the same time. It's that weird eclipse X thing, you know. It's like it's crossing. Everything's crossing at the same time, and so we have to be very wary of where we're applying our energy and who we allow into our spaces and places. And I know some of us are just dreamers, you know, in the astral realms, and we don't actually do things that other people do. And so there's not really that conscious awareness of stopping somebody from coming in and trying to take advantage. So we rely on our ancestors and our spiritual team and friends and guides and God. Right. So and the angels to watch out for us, to watch over us, because we are children of the Most High, and not all of us are like sword wielding soldiers. She-Ra. I don't know. So in the hopes and fears department, we've got the moon. So we've got illusion, fear, anxiety, and in the outcome, we've got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Somebody is jealous and self-centered. They're devious and deceitful. And there's conflict in the home. Now, on the bottom of the deck, what we had was, which was really exciting to me, which we had the Chariot. So the Chariot is forward momentum, right? Victory, which is what I like, victory. So remember that. And then you got King of Wands here, overcoming challenges, entrepreneur. Career focus, he's fire. A visionary. And then we've got the Four of Pentacles. So there is a solid foundation, a frugal life. It's not flamboyant or flashy. You know, you save the money, you invest in the next thing, and it's called wealth security. And again, why I wanted you to remember that victory is because we've got the Six of Wands, victory. And rewards, recognition. A potential promotion. Which leaves somebody in a Ten of Swords. Ooh. And death. Because of this challenge and conflict. Maybe this is the turning of the wheel, right? Where you're born into a life of, there's like a painful ending and then a death. And then a new life of challenge and competition where you have to stand up for yourself. It sounds to me like those who dished it out are getting it. There's a whole bunch of new beginnings for this Devil. And let me just point it out. I didn't just say that, okay? So we got the Ten of Swords and death. to those who brought conflict. And then we've got this this new beginning for the devil. And it could be that it's going to be overlooked by a high priestess. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy. When I look up and I see me, I'm reminded that you are there. And it makes me want to smile at you. False person. False person in a competition, a Five of Wands, or rivalry, some kind of conflict. They're in a Nine of Pentacles reversed. Fear, insecurity, false success, deception, regret, failure, disappointment. Challenged by a transition, challenged by moving on, leaving it behind. This relationship is ending. Whatever relationship they had going on, it's ending. Two of Cups reversed. See if Spirit lets me post this video today. So challenged by moving on. Challenged by this relationship ending. There's a, yeah. False person. There's a mature woman here. There's a main male also, and unexpected income. We'll clarify all of this before we make any assumptions about that. We do have moving forward for this Queen of Cups. Emotionally stable and caring, compassionate. Excuse me, cup overflow with generous person. Putting this false person into a trauma and despair. They're like, wait a minute, don't be giving it to these people, give it to me. This main male is here with this unexpected income. This mature woman is challenged because this main male is here with this unexpected income, and he's moving on, he's making a change, and this relationship is ending. There's a separation happening here. He's taking that income. Or maybe he's got income and the Queen of Cups has an overflowing cup and she's being generous. Or maybe, woo, what do we got here? Yeah, mature man. Mature man is in a Nine of Swords. Mature woman, yeah, mature man is like right here on this Queen of Cups in a Nine of Swords. He's in a nightmare. And you got this mature woman right up here on the main male. You got the Sun here in the recent past. All is well. There's a rebirth. Success. Marriage. May have already happened. I'm hoping that in the 3D there won't be any ability to hijack that in any way, is what I'm hoping. That there won't be any, shady stuff, if you know what I mean. So you got the Ace of Pentacles, abundance, financial opportunity. Could be a new job, a new career. Ooh, imprisonment. We'll check that out and clarify that. We've got somebody withdrawn, retreating, checking in for realignment. There's limitless potential here. Somebody's getting a message of concern about the toil and labor they did, or about some work that somebody's doing. or has done. They're checking in for realignment. There's an acceptance here. We've got the Two of Cups reversed. So there's a breakup, disharmony in the relationship, broken communication. Wow. That just... broken communication. Somebody's all up in their thoughts. They don't want to lose the house. They don't want this to end. The Lovers is in the environment. Main female in the reverse. The Moon, fear and anxiety. Poverty. Somebody doesn't want to be in poverty. So there's somebody here who's not the main female. They could be trying to pose. They're trying to insert themselves, put it into the right place at the right time, so that they can try to latch on to this main male. Because the Lovers are coming together in the environment. So you got somebody here wanting to get some of that because they don't want to be in poverty. They need to. They're codependent. This is good. It's new. I decided to share that. But it is carbonated, so. Look, Lovers again. Somebody's jealous about these Lovers. The Lovers are coming together and somebody's jealous. Jealousy. Somebody's jealousy about this great fortune. They're under adjudication. Ooh. This thief is under adjudication in the courthouse. Wow. Like adjudication in the courthouse. Double whammy, man. And this wealthy man's, his pathway is open. There could be a community coming into sudden wealth for the work that they've been doing. A whole community going on a journey. Getting a gift. This official person is in bad health. There's a change. Somebody's in despair over the child that this privileged lady is going to have. They're very concerned regarding this courtship. High honor. There's a lot of concern, it seems, for a child that will be born to a couple of very special folks. And it's strange, you know, there's a lot of womb interference going on. And the thing about that is that whatever damages are caused can also be healed. So don't get yourself all, I'm speaking to myself as much as I'm speaking to you, but just try not to, take it too far. Don't get manic about it or nothing. All things in divine order, in exactly the way it is meant to be. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy. Well, come on. Alrighty then, so detachment. False person is getting detached. They're in fear and anxiety. False success. It was an illusion. They're in regret and failure, disappointment. There's a mature woman here. She's challenged by that. Holding back. Should have expressed myself better. Like, I guess she's kicking herself. She didn't try hard enough or something. I don't know. There's a mature man in anxiety and fear. He's worried about this Queen of Cups sharing the wealth. He made mistakes. He wishes he could right the wrongs, but he made mistakes. There's hopelessness, trauma, and despair for this mature man. Wow. Because this son, in the recent past, there's a marriage here. Celebration. Rebirth, all is well. So either this happened in the ethers or it happened in the 3D. Somebody's got secrets and they're facing prison. This marriage is an Ace of Pentacles. It's an abundant marriage, prosperous marriage. Somebody's having a sudden awareness. They got a message of concern about some toil and labor, checking in for realignment regarding limitless potentials, and they're daydreaming about it. They're daydreaming about limitless potentials. So somebody's all up in their thoughts about Two of Cups in the reverse. Their relationship is on the rocks. They don't want to lose the house. They don't want things to end. But they're suffering an imbalance. They're not able to communicate with whoever it is that they're with. Broken communication. Yeah. They're in their ego regarding a soul contract. They're in their ego. They don't want to lose the house. They don't want to go into a coffin or for it to end. They're thinking about a woman. But this is what's going on. He doesn't really care about the woman. Or maybe he does. I don't know. Maybe he does. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Maybe she's prideful. He's got a soul contract with a prideful person, or they're both prideful. They're breaking up. You're breaking up, Scotty. You're breaking up. So, I don't know. So there's broken communication in this soul contract. He's bound to somebody who's operating out of ego. They're not the main female. Neglected. Nothing's going to be neglected for these lovers. There is fear and anxiety. Whoever's not the main female doesn't want to be in poverty. And there's fear and anxiety. Whoever she's married to, whoever this, whatever, They're losing their house. They're facing poverty. They could be, well, there's trauma and despair, nightmares, unexpected outcome. They weren't expecting this. They thought they were going to get rich by tormenting you. Or by somehow destroying your marriage. They made mistakes. Lovers. Reminiscing. This is a reunion. Somebody's jealous, being devious and deceitful on the shadow side. Regarding this reunion. So there's a Queen of Pentacles being devious and deceitful in the shadows regarding this reunion, regarding these lovers. She's not the main female. She's doing stuff. What do you think is supposed to happen tonight? Gift. They failed to get the gift. They're being detached from this gift, this false person. They were fighting for this gift. And they failed. They failed. This mature woman feels like she held back. The main male's got unexpected income. And transitioning, leaving everything behind, moving on. Releasing the baggage. He's happy. He's a happy main male. Cheerfulness, lover, fortune. This false person is challenged by a cheerful lover who's got a fortune, unexpected income, this gift. Queen of Cups, emotionally stable, intuitive, caring, cup overfloweth, being very generous. This mature man made some mistakes, is in a trauma, in some sort of despair. Merchant, he owes a merchant. He owes a merchant. He's in despair about this money. He owes people stuff. He owes people. He has commitments. His merchant is waiting for delivery. He made mistakes. The Queen of Cups has taken that wealth and she's sharing it with everybody. He can't go take this Queen of Cups to the merchant. She's like, got my cup overflowing, and I'm gonna share it with the people. Some of you might be putting together little packets or little gift boxes for your sister friends or others that you may admire or respect. You might be finding yourself doing these little gifts for people, sharing the wealth, sharing the love, sharing the care, sharing the idea that they are admired and respected. Thought of, even though there is a distance. Somebody's keeping secrets or facing imprisonment. This marriage happened. The sun is here shining brightly. But you've got the imposter. Make sure you don't choose wrong, man. Listen to your intuition. And if I had anything to say about it, I'd be saying, like, wait, you know? What do we got here? We got constancy in the reverse. Somebody's got secrets. They're not consistent with what they do. And they're facing imprisonment. Waiting. Everybody's waiting. Some people are waiting for imprisonment. Some people are waiting for a new career or a financial opportunity. There's limitless potential here and lots of daydreaming. And you may have been fantasizing about New Earth or what your part in it might look like, what you would contribute to an abundant and sustainable world that you didn't have to slave your life away for, maybe. A new way of doing things, unlike the old system. The dreamers are activated. They're dreaming a little dream into existence this very moment. Whether they be sleeping or just staring at a wall. Or driving in their car. Conversation. Conversation is being had. Lots is being said. Lots is being heard. There's daydreams. Free spirit, excitement. Somebody is having difficulty in their relationship with their soul contract. It's their ego. It's about ego. It was all for the house. It was all for the house. And they're losing the house. We got coffin in the reverse. Foe. They're a foe. And for some reason, they can't stop thinking about you. It's all your fault. Everything in their life is your fault. Because you won't let them give of your wealth to their egoic faux wife or whatever. They couldn't drop you off at the merchant and get paid. You kept the money and now you're giving it away. A little for you, a little for you, a little for you. You're like that fairy godmother. Oh, darling, yes. Have a little joy, darling. So we got the Lovers here. There is no neglect. This person who is not the main female is in despair. God, guys. The lens that's being looked through is this foe is in their thoughts about this breakup or whatever, this soul contract. Whoever's not the main female is there's despair and death here. This man who is with this whoever's not the main female, he doesn't want the coffin to happen, you know. He's like no, and he's like he doesn't want to lose the house, but he's losing the house. He's losing his wife. He's losing his house. There's a message. A messenger is here. The messenger of death. The messenger of death is bringing despair for this person who is not the main female. There's fear and anxiety. They don't want to be in poverty. This is an unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way they planned. They planned it, and it didn't go that way. Premeditation, and it failed. They're still trying, though. They're still trying. Servant. They're a servant. A jealous servant of who, I don't know. Serving somebody who's an enemy to this marriage, this union. They're jealous, devious and deceitful, but these lovers are coming together and they're reminiscing. They're reminiscing so they know each other. It could be a reunion. Lord. We got a sigh. The enemy is sighing. Oh my gosh. The enemy is sighing. They're in sorrow and in melancholy over this house. Oops, come here. That's a lot of heavy sighing. The enemy is heavy sighing. They're in sorrow and melancholy. Like, that's double sorrow over the house. They're all up in their thoughts. They're haughty and they're going to prison. Joyfulness, love. Love is coming back. Love that you can count on. Love that won't leave you shattered. Love that won't rip your mind and your world apart. Love that won't require you to die at some point merely for having experienced it. I mean, you know, like the shattering, the heart shattering, you know? Because relationship isn't partnership. It's twisted mutation. Meant for material gain. It has nothing to do with loyalty or faithfulness. It's rotten. My perspective. False person is being detached. They brought conflict. They're in fear. They had false success. They're in regret and failure. They're disappointed about this gift. It could be that they're being dominated. Or they thought they were a dominator. They attempted to dominate somebody to get this gift. I think they're being detached, and it could be that they're being dominated. They don't have a choice in the matter. There's a vow. Cheerfulness, lover, fortune, unexpected income, main male, transition, moving on, releasing the baggage, letting it go. The relationship with these false people is over. This mature woman is holding back or being held back. This Queen of Cups is moving forward. She's emotionally stable, and she's a comforter who's very generous with her wealth, her time, her effort, her energy, her love. She's a high value person, sharing her wealth, generous and kind. There's the Sun here. All is well. Rebirth. You got the marriage. So there's the marriage. Somebody was keeping secrets and they're not consistent. Saving. Celebration, pleasure, wealth, vitality, stability. Independence, self-love, Ace of Pentacles, financial opportunity, new career. So there could be a new abundant, prosperous venture coming up that you're waiting for. Maybe you're waiting for it, or maybe you're aware of it, maybe you're not aware of it. You're waiting for something. You know there's a shift happening, a change, something's going on. And whoever was keeping secrets and was chaotic in their mannerisms and the way of being, they're facing imprisonment. Chaos goes to jail. And you're daydreaming, having conversations about all this limitless potential. What are you going to do? What kind of wonderful things are you going to apply yourself to help beautify and uplift your surroundings? What kind of toil and labor are you going to do? Somebody's getting a message of concern, checking in for a realignment, having a sudden awareness, compromise. They want to reconcile. Your third-party enemy who tried to destroy you and put you in a coffin wants to reconcile. The one who siphoned your energy most likely and gave it to this other person who's very full of ego and pride and expects it. Where's my energy? They're your foe. They're all up in their thoughts. They're thinking about you. They're in their soul contract with this ego person. They're losing the house. They don't want to go in a coffin, or they don't want something to end. There's a lot of tension. This Two of Cups is in the reverse. Rejection. Withdrawals. They're going through withdrawals. It could be that they're not able to tap into your energy anymore. You took your fortune and you're giving it elsewhere. You're sharing it elsewhere. They can no longer take it from you. There's a vow. There's a vow. The lovers are here. They're not neglecting anything. Whoever is not the main female is the messenger of death is there. And despair. A curse backfired. A curse backfired. They're in fear and anxiety. They're a servant. They don't want to be in poverty. They are in poverty. They're a servant. And it's an unexpected outcome. They're a servant of whoever it is that goes and robs destinies. And they failed. They're jealous because these lovers are being reunited. The Lord is here. The Lord. I mean, it could literally be the Lord. Or it could be a lord, you know, in a hat with a sword and stuff. They can't protest it. They're jealous. They're not able to protest. They are stubborn. They're stubborn. They can't protest it. They're being stubborn. They're jealous. They're devious. They're in fear. There's a lot of fear out here. Fear, fear, fear. Fear. Wow. Illness and vitality. So somebody's going to be ill and somebody's getting their vitality back. You triumphed. This is being stopped. You're getting aid and you're coming into your family. This is the conclusion of this conflict. It reminded me of Affleck. You have alliances and they're bringing a death to this situation. They recognize you. You're a gift. You have a gift to share with the world. These ones are going to have to live and learn through natural disasters. With that, I'm going to go ahead and shut this one off, everybody. And again, thank you so much for your patience while I navigate this new thing I'm doing. I really appreciate it very much, and I appreciate you being here and not losing. I can't imagine how frustrating that might have been to try to click on those videos and just find that there was no sound, no captions, no nothing. So I apologize. I'm going to check this video now to make sure that it functioned correctly, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.